Hi class, Mr. L here, back with you again today. And today we're learning a little bit about digestion. I know your teacher already asked you a couple questions to kind of get you thinking about the topic. I also wanted to rewind and remind you guys what we learned about last class with grains, and specifically that whole grains have a lot of nutrients in them, especially fiber. Fiber's really good for digestion, so keep that in mind as we go through today. Our goal today, really, we're going to learn a little basics about how digestion works, but then our main focus is going to be on healthy foods that help our bodies with digestion, and also maybe naming a few less healthy foods that aren't so good for digestion. When you eat or drink something, digestion is the process by which your body takes those foods, breaks them down, and gets out all the nutrients and energy that you need. Here's the thing, food companies are trying to make money, and they've gotten pretty smart. They know that people buy foods that taste good, look good, last long, so they use products. They add sugar, they add artificial ingredients, they refine grains to make them a little bit more appealing, and you end up with, foods like this. A lot of added sugar, artificial ingredients, drinks like this. But our bodies aren't made to digest those ingredients. It's a lot harder for our bodies to do that. Our bodies are designed to digest natural foods like fruits and vegetables, like whole grains. We need proteins with unsaturated fat like nuts, seeds, seafood. We need to, while dairy has a lot of good stuff in it, it also can be challenging to digest. So we need to limit those dairy foods, enough to get the good nutrients, but not so much that we're overdoing it. And these are the types of foods that we really need to seek out, those natural foods that our bodies digest easily. Alright guys, now time for our activity. This one is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. The way it's going to work, you are going to chat the name of a food to your teacher, okay? The ideal, you're trying to name as many foods as you can in the time that you're given, which is going to be probably about 4 or 5 minutes, okay? You're going to chat the name of a food to your teacher, and your teacher is going to respond to you either in the chat or out loud, whatever's easiest for them, whether or not that food is healthy, good for digestion, kind of in the middle, or if it's bad for digestion. And the 3 categories, okay? So if it's good for digestion, you're going to do an exercise of your choice for 10 seconds. If it's in the middle, you're going to do 30 seconds, and if it's bad, then you're going to do a full minute. The object, again, is to name as many foods as you can in the time given. So if you're naming a bunch of healthy foods that are good for digestion, then you're going to get to name more foods. If you are, naming some that maybe aren't so good, then you're not going to get through as many because you're having to exercise for longer. I have an additional challenge for you too. See if you can name at least 2 fruits, 2 vegetables, 2 whole grains, and 2 healthy proteins. All right, last thing, my kids, Lena and Jackson, are going to show you a quick demonstration for just a few seconds. They're going to be saying the names of the foods out loud. Obviously, you guys are going to be typing them in the chat. We just thought the demonstration would make a little more sense to you if you could hear what they were saying. Enjoy.
Strawberries.
Good one, 10 seconds.
Green beans.
Green beans, another good one. Really healthy foods there.
Ice cream.
Whoa, not so good. Has a lot of added sugar and it's dairy, which is sometimes tough for digestion. So you got 1 minute.
Bananas.
Another good one. Really good for digestion. Has some good fiber in it too.
What about edamame?
Oh, nice one. Yeah, vegetable with some good fiber. Yeah, 10 seconds. Jackson's still working on that ice cream there. It's taking a while to digest.
What about whole grain bread?
Oh, nice one. Yeah, a lot of fiber. That's good for digestion too. 10 seconds. So that's how it works. Pretty simple. Again, the goal to try to get as many as you can. In our short little demo there, Lena had 4. We went for about a minute. Jackson had 2 because he got tripped up on the ice cream. So again, the goal is getting those healthy foods that are easy to digest and getting as much of those into our diet. And then obviously limiting the foods that have a lot of added sugar, that have artificial ingredients, that have those things that, our bodies weren't designed to digest. Pretty simple. All right, good luck, guys. Stay healthy.